A teacher, such as myself, never encounters a neutral student. Okay, you're never working with a blank slate as a teacher. There are many forces of influence that shape the future learning. Now, the case of language learning falls victim to many more influences that can be traced back to high school. It would be ideal if a teacher were to address these beliefs and even before the first class formally starts, but that would be perceived as unnecessary as well as unbusinesslike, and I can't quite picture myself asking, and this is the point of this video by the way, is to ask yourself how much has high school shaped your experience as a learner, and what do you believe, what do you think is achievable? I should be able to meet learners and say, before we even start, even the first class, what do you believe your abilities are? What do you think you can achieve within 6 months, a year, 2 years? And why do you believe these things? Where did this idea come from? Because it's not a blank slate. You don't have no ideas about learning. You do have some ideas. Where do they come from and why do you believe these things? But it's very unbusinesslike, because they would draw the conclusion that you don't quite know what you're doing. Why is he asking me what I believe? It sounds all psycho, whatever nonsense. Can't he just teach me? It would be in ordinary language a bit odd if your teacher were to ask you before you even start, what do you think about learning? How do you see yourself as a learner? And what do you think your influences are? So it would be a bit like going to a psychiatrist or a psychologist.